Hello everyone and welcome back to our podcast. Today we are going to talk about a skill that we use every single day, that is communication. We communicate when we talk to our family, speak with friends, meet new people, attend school, go to work, or even have a simple conversation with a stranger. But here is the interesting thing. Talking is not the same as communicating well. You can speak a lot and still be a poor communicator. Good communication means expressing your thoughts clearly, understanding other people, listening carefully, and making people comfortable when they talk to you. So today, we are going to learn 5 powerful communication skills that can help you handle almost any conversation with confidence. And don't worry if your English is not perfect. These skills are useful for everyone, especially English learners. So let's begin. First, listen more than you speak. The first communication skill is active listening. This sounds simple, but many people are not actually good listeners. Imagine you are talking to someone about your day. While you are speaking, the other person is thinking, what should I say next? They may look at you, but their mind is somewhere else. That is not real listening. A good communicator listens to understand the people. When someone is talking, don't immediately think about the answer. Instead, focus on their words. You can show that you are listening by using small responses like, really? I understand. That sounds interesting. What happened next? These small phrases make the other person feel that you care about what they are saying. Also, avoid interrupting people. Let them finish their thought before you respond. Sometimes people don't need advice. They simply need someone who listens them. So remember, if you want people to enjoy talking to you, become a better listener. Second, speak clearly and slowly. The second skill is speaking clearly. Many people think that confident speakers talk very fast, but that's not true. A confident speaker knows when to slow down. When you speak too quickly, people may have difficulty to understanding you. You may also make more mistakes because you are trying to say everything at once. Instead, take your time. Speak one idea at a time. For example, instead of saying, I think we can try this because it will work, take a breath and say, I have an idea. I think we can try this. It might work well. Much better, right? You don't need complicated English. Simple English can be powerful. Use short sentences. Pause between your ideas. And don't be afraid of silence. A small pause can actually make you sound more confident. If English is your second language, remember this. Your goal is to not speak perfect English. Your goal is to communicate your message clearly. Mistakes are normal. Keep speaking. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Third, ask interesting questions. The third skill is asking good questions. Questions are one of the easiest ways to keep a conversation alive. Imagine you meet someone new. You say, hi, how are you? They say, I'm good. And then the conversation stops. Why? Because you did not give a chance to communicator to go anywhere. Instead, you can ask, what have you been doing today? Or what do you enjoy doing in your free time? Or how did you become interested in that? These questions encourage the other person to talk more. And when they answer, listen carefully to their response. You may find another question from their answer. For example, a person says, I love photography. You can say, that's interesting. What kind of picture do you like taking? Now the conversation continues naturally. Good questions show curiosity. They also help you learn more about people. Don't turn a conversation into an interview. Share something about yourself too. A great conversation is like a two-way road. Both people should have a chance to speak. Fourth, use confidence body language. The fourth skill is body language. Communication is not only about words. Your body is also speaking. Think about someone who is talking to you while constantly looking at their phones. How does that make you feel? Probably not very important. Now imagine someone who looks at you, smiles, listens carefully, and has a relaxed posture. You probably feel more comfortable talking to them. When you are having a conversation, try to maintain natural eye contact. You don't have to stare at someone consistently. Just look at them naturally while they are speaking. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Avoid crossing your arms if you want to appear more open. Smile when appropriate. And don't be afraid to use simple hand gesture. Most importantly, be present. Focus what they are talking about. Give the person your attention. Your body language should communicate. I'm listening. I'm interested. You have my attention. Fifth, show empathy and respect. The fifth skill is perhaps the most important one. Empathy. Empathy means trying to understand another person's feelings, thoughts, and point of view. It does not mean you have to agree with everything they say. You can disagree and still be respectful. For example, imagine someone has an opinion that is completely different from yours. Instead of saying you are wrong, you should say, I understand your point, but I see it differently. That's a much better way to communicate. Another useful phrase is, I can understand why you feel that way. This simple sentence can make difficult conversation much easier. When people feel respected, they are more willing to listen to you. And remember, winning a conversation does not mean proving that you are right. Sometimes the real win is understanding each other. A bonus tip, don't be afraid of silence. Here is one bonus communication tip. Don't be afraid of silence. Many people feel uncomfortable when there is a short silence during a conversation. They immediately start talking because they think silence is bad. But it is not. A short pause can give you time to think. If someone asks you an important question, you can take a moment before answering. You don't have to respond immediately. You can say, that's a good question. Let me think about it. This sounds calm and confident. Remember, you don't need to fill every second with words. Sometimes listening and thinking are more powerful than speaking. Final thoughts. Let's review the 5 communication skills one more time. Number 1. Listen carefully. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Listen to understand. Number 2. Speak clearly and slowly. Use simple words and take your time. Number 3. Ask good questions. Show genuine interest and give the conversation a chance to grow. Number 4. Use confident body language. Make natural eye contact, smile, relax, and stay present. Number 5. Show empathy and respect. You don't always have to agree with people, but you can also communicate respectfully. And remember, becoming a great communicator takes practice. You don't have to master everything today. Start with one small change. Today, try listening more. Tomorrow, practice asking better questions. The next day, practice speaking more slowly. Little improvements can make a big difference. And if you are learning English, don't wait until your English is perfect before you start speaking. Speak now, make mistakes, learn from them, try again. Confidence does not come before practice. Confidence comes from practice. So go out there, start conversations, listen to people, share your ideas, and enjoy the process. Because great communication is not about having the perfect words. It's about having people feel heard, understood, and respected. This is Zofia, your English teacher. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep speaking English. I'll see you in the next video.